psychological warfare to take advantage of their victims.
Your Jordans are fake as fuck.
Back with another video for Guts and Blackpowder after a very long break, and today we're going to be ranking the top 5 best classes. Expect a lot of controversy and drama with this video.
Number 10.
At the last place, number 5 spot is the Surgeon. The Surgeon is, well, the only person, or at least class as you could say, that can actually heal, well, yourself and other teammates. This guy is pretty much one of the most crucial people, at least classes, to actually choose from. However, not really too much on the defense category, but I mean, helping your team out, yes, he is very crucial. So the Surgeon, or aka the Medic, basically has 3 items that you can essentially use. The first is his sword, the second is healing power, and then the third one, the box of bandages. His healing option allows him to essentially go up to 1 teammate at a time and essentially just heal them. Now, depending how, I guess, destroyed the HP of your teammate is, really affects how long it will take to actually heal them. During this time of you healing your teammate, you and the guy you are healing are completely vulnerable to pretty much being tackled or being eaten alive by zombies at any moment. The Surgeon is quite honestly not a bad choice at all to actually play or actually have on your team at all. Especially when one of his abilities is literally placing down a box of bandages for everyone on your team, including the Surgeon himself, to actually heal himself with at any time. This guy is quite honestly not bad at all, especially when he makes a shitload of money if you actually heal a lot of people. So if you're ever in need in coins to afford the air rifle or just something else expensive, I think you know what character to actually main for a while to basically grind some money.
Number 12.
At the number 4 spot, a bit higher rated than the Surgeon, is the Priest. The Priest is quite honestly one of the most crucial guys you should have on your team at all times. This guy is quite honestly one of the most crucial guys, especially with the amount of different things he has up his sleeve. The first thing is the Crucifix. This thing is a very handy and useful ability, basically being able to pull out a cross and temporarily stunning any nearby zombie near to the priest. However, if you are close to your teammates, then you can also push zombies off of them as well. This guy is very crucial, especially when this cross can come in clutch in the most dire times quite possible, especially when this cross can actually push zombies off of literally eaten alive teammates. Very handy. However, once the ability pretty much goes on a cooldown, the priest kind of just becomes useless because, I mean, like, yeah, he does have a defense weapon, a wooden knife, but this barely does anything. So you're better off just, I guess, staying in the back or doing the objective, or probably even just going after the zombies some of your teammates going after, so you can do, I guess, something. He also has abilities to essentially bless any infected teammates.
I will send you to Jesus.
This man has tons of abilities to actually help his team out. However, when they go on cooldown or he just has to basically refill his abilities, that's where his usefulness kind of ends. The priest also has some other scrolls to actually help, aka replacing the Crucifix. However, they're not that good, but that doesn't mean he's bad, especially when he's placed at the number 4 spot.
Number 7.
Halfway to the top of the list we have is the Rookie, or the Recruit Soldier. This guy is essentially everything you want in, I guess, a lone wolf type of a soldier if you're that type of player. Basically, this guy has a regular rifle with a knife at the very edge of it, aka a bayonet, able to basically deal regular damage, and also with the rifle being able to kill any bomb. Quite honestly, not a bad weapon. His second thing is, well, a sword, which does some bit of damage as well. Now, the reason why this guy is quite highly rated, aka the number 3 spot of this list, is because of his loadout. Because, as you see, he has a ton of different actual weapons to choose from melee weapons and also his primary weapons to actually other gadgets like grenades as well. This guy is fully loaded out with pretty much everything you need to actually have in order to become basically a lone wolf. But also, this guy wields something that just boosts him to the number 3 spot of the list, and that is the Heavy Saber. The Heavy Saber is such a good weapon with devastating damage. Well, at least if you're using the top or bottom attack, with being decked out with pretty much everything, if you are pretty much like the last guy, or at least a few of you remaining, I think you'll do well if you have your completely load out for the Rookie all set up.
Number 5.
At the number 2 spot, this was a very tough choice, but it is the Officer. This guy is essentially, for any TDS players watching this, is the commander from TDS. This guy wields, well, a pistol and a saber, and you're probably thinking, why the hell did I rate this guy over, well, the soldier? The soldier seems downright better. Well, that's because of the thing I'm about to say next, and that is that this guy, aka Officer, has an ability. Basically, when you are dealing damage with your weapon, aka melee weapon, the saber, you actually start to fill up this progress bar on the bottom right. Once it's filled up, you are able to release a devastating ability that both enrages you and your teammates nearby to basically start sprinting and basically deal more damage, I think, and increased melee swinging for your weapons. This ability is so fucking good, especially when it can literally turn the tides from you guys losing at the second to making a massive clutch. Pairing this guy with, like, for an example, sappers or priests basically will go ham on all of the zombies, especially when, if there's no enemies at all and you just want to make a cool, I guess, outro to the map, you could just pop it and just run to, I guess, escape the map or something like that. This ability is very handy, but not only that, but the Officer's loadout is also a bit, I guess, busted as well. Such as the first one, he has just a single fire one, not really that good. Then the second one, which is essentially Seaman's pistol shotgun thing, and then his best of all, a double-barreled pistol, which you can take down 2 enemies at the exact same time, or one after another. This pistol comes in clutch with his ability all of the time, asserting his status as better than the soldier in the number 2 spots. However, there's just one dude who's just a little bit more crucial.
Number 1.
Check this out.
Pretty sure you all saw this coming. It is the Sapper. This guy, like, is the most crucial class to actually choose and for someone to have on your team in every single server. The Sapper essentially has 2 weapons only as soon as you unlock them, or just choose as him, an axe and a hammer. This axe is devastatingly good, dealing lots and lots of damage to enemies, aka one-shotting them pretty much no matter where you hit them, and also dealing 5 times, I think, more damage at the head. But the thing that really makes this guy really good is the fact that his axe can actually block temporarily stunning enemies and also deflect enemy zappers' axe attacks. But what's even better than all of that from his devastatingly powerful axe is his hammer. His hammer is able to basically build 3 fortifications that are currently in the game. A wooden wall that soaks up damage and temporarily slowing down the enemy, a wooden sharp poles that are placed on the ground, slow down the enemy, but also deals damage and kills enemies, and then finally these spiky balls that are a bit underrated because these actually slow down zombies and are super fast and easy to actually place down. But also his kit, aka loadout, is also very strong as well. Being able to pick up a pickaxe dealing even more damage, however, to fewer enemies, a shovel literally being able to upgrade your walls, and then there is his armor, the siege armor, basically making him a full-on juggernaut, basically tanking Zapper's axe attacks. This guy is very crucial, especially when there are so many moments in every single one of these maps where it gets so hectic, basically announcing that this guy is the best and most crucial class in Guts and Blackpowder.